I cheated on my husband. I have to tell somebody. We've been married for 25 years, and I was a SAH wife and mother all through it. We have 2 kids, 10F and 8M. I'm 44, and my husband is 52. I depend on him in every way possible, and he abuses it. I get used to taking out condom wrappers from his pockets before laundry, or his blatant lies of overtime and business trips. I always thought that I had my kids, and when they were adults, I could divorce him and move back to my home country, or anywhere in Europe. So I was relatively happy. A year ago, I got diagnosed with breast cancer, and I needed a double mastectomy. After the diagnosis, he refused even to touch me. After the mastectomy, he got even more disgusted. I wear a wig all the time because he thinks I'm hilarious with my bald head. I met with Fran, 36F, in a support group half a year ago. She's a cancer survivor and moved to this area recently. We became really good friends, with the same interests. It was nice to have a friend, nice to have someone to chat, with who knows what chemo feels like, and not just feel sorry for me. A week ago, my FIL died, and my husband took the kids and flew there last Tuesday. We had a big fight because I couldn't go with them. He was angry at me, but I had a chemo treatment on Wednesday. I had a treatment every 3 weeks. Fran offered to take me to and from the hospital, and she insisted that she'd help me after, and refused to leave. This was the first time someone helped me. Most of the time, we have a nanny to take care of the kids while I'm suffering and puking upstairs alone. And the first few hours after is hellish. She helped me change after I had an accident, held the bucket, and tucked me in. She even took off my wig when I got sweaty and told me that I'm beautiful without it. She stayed the night and cooked for me the next day. She constantly praised me and reassured me. She let me cry on her shoulder. In the evening, she offered me a joint to help with my appetite. We had so much fun, laughed hard, watched a funny movie, and ate junk food. I made a joke about my expense, me being cut up, and she almost scolded me to stop degrading myself. One thing led to another, and we made out in the living room, and I fell asleep on top of her. Actually, she was the one who stopped me from doing more, because I was under the influence. Friday, she had to go back to her office, and in the first few hours, she was extremely happy. I felt beautiful, desirable, but the adrenaline wore off, and now I can't even look in the mirror. I can't stop hating myself. I clung to my children when the day arrived on Sunday. I skipped the group meeting, and I'm avoiding Fran. I hate myself so much. Thank you for listening.